Thank you guys for tuning in. The secret sauce for today is do not quit yet. The worst moments are usually followed by the most beautiful silver linings. You need to find the courage to hang on, and you also have to remember, just stay strong. How do you do that? You do that by keeping your chin up no matter what. Continue to look forward even when it seems like there is no path forward. On the docket today, some things that I am watching for next week. Toncoin, Pith Network, PYTH, Quant, ticker sign QNT, and Pendle Finance, ticker PENDLE. Toncoin Network prepares for hamster combat and Cadison airdrops. Are they going to be able to handle the enormous amount of transaction volume? I think there is going to be a glitch in the matrix. Hedera introduces dynamic NFT functionality with HIP-850. We are here for it. Shiba Inu burn rate surges 242%. Good Egg raises $250,000 in pre-sale. What are we talking about? And no KYC crypto exchanges are actually still available despite tightening regulations. Bitcoin's quantum computing resistance assessed. I did a deep dive in my Substack. Do you subscribe? Trump's World Liberty Financial Project impacts poly market betting odds. Boy, are we going to get into that. And Cypherpunk Holdings rebrands to Sol Strategies, focusing on Solana because it is the network of the future. Kalshi launches regulated U.S. election prediction markets, and XRP dominates the Korean markets with a 112% volume increase. And Solana faces some potential selling pressure because FTX is back in the game. Chaos to clarity, noise to narrative. It is Friday. It is Jason's favorite day. It is the Friday the 13th. Today, the crypto greed and fear index is coming in at a 32. We are up 1 from yesterday, still in that fear zone. Bitcoin dominance, it's up a tad. Also, Ethereum dominance is up a tad. Total crypto market cap was flat for the last 24 hours, while the volume did decrease about 16%. Top crypto search term this morning was ticker sign FET. It is up about 23% on the 7-day, and we have 53 days until the presidential election. And this just in, X's San Francisco headquarters closed today. Texas will be their new home. Texas is such an amazing state. I am glad I'm here. SEC expresses regret over confusion on tokens being classified as securities. Odds of a 50 basis point Fed rate cut surge as Bitcoin holds steady at 58,000. We are actually up above 60K at the moment. We're going to get into why. U.S. lawmakers propose joint CTFC and SEC committee for unified digital asset regulations. That's a good idea. Let's get some clarity. And MicroStrategy, they have been buying the dip. They sent the Bitcoin price skyrocketing today. They bought about 1.1 billion US dollars worth of that favorite commodity called Bitcoin, and OpenAI launches their next-gen LLM model using reasoning tokens for output planning. If you'll remember, it's probably about 2 weeks ago, we spoke of the first transaction between two AI participants. No humans involved, and they are making transactions. That was the crack of the surface. What is underneath, I have no idea, nor do I think a lot of the people involved with it. So we are learning as we go. And Ethereum ZK Sync faces scrutiny from Solana co-founder Raj. What are you talking about? And Kraken challenges the SEC, says, yo, we want a motherfucking jury trial to get over these crypto disputes because you guys are a bozo, a collective bozo. Before we get into more news, we're going to check the numbers for the nerds and look at that. The crypto heat map today is absolutely beautiful. We will take it. What are the numbers we are looking at this moment? Bitcoin is currently trading at $60,443, up 3.9% on the day. Ethereum is trading at $2,446, up 3.6 on the day. BNB up 2.8%, trading at 557. Salamis 139, up about 2%. That's where we are. What is interesting, Toncoin, this is one of my calls long term. I called this, I didn't think we'd see it below 550 ever again before Pavel got put in the hoosegow. He made a statement today. The coin is back up 4% on the day, 25% on the week. Toncoin is trading at $5.80. I do not think we see this low again. Now, just to keep things honest, this is a chart that I did on the 4th of September, and my prediction was that we would hit this impact zone, and if we don't rocket out of here in a substantial way, we're going to see this chop sideways, which we started to see. Then this morning, we just had this crank, this green candle of volume, and this was MicroStrategy buys. So that sent absolutely everything parabolic. Keep in mind, I hope we hold this. I'm going to do some calculations for my Substack tomorrow morning and see where we are. I still think we have a very good chance of entering this impact zone around $48,800. So just keep all of that on your radar. My favorite coins that are, let's see what's up the most today. Mumu the Bull, up 18%. Mogcoin, up 8.5%. Pepe, up 7.8%. Dogwoof Hat, up 5.9%. And Brett, up 4.6%. This list always goes out every single morning in my Substack. These are the coins that I think are great long-term holds, and I like to share them with you guys. Liquidation levels in the Ethereum DeFi ecosystem, we had about 156.3 million. That's pretty much flat for the last 24 hours. Nothing we want to double dip on there. DEX volume, it's up about 4.6 on the week. Nothing crazy, right? It's all expected at this moment in time. Now, it was really interesting to me to see this buy again by Microsoft. So MicroStrategy and Michael Saylor, just when kind of this FUD sets in and people think the market is going to go down, that is when Michael goes into action and buys more Bitcoin, and I absolutely love it. These instigators for price movement, we never know when they're coming. They could be a political statement. They could be so many different things. A buy like this sends everything up. Is it up for the moment, or will it come back down? My fear with this happening on Friday is that the weekends are a very slow time. Most of the people in the United States have just returned from summer vacation. The kids are getting back to school. This is like the first and second weekend. There's a bunch of adjustment periods that need to go on. People are not focused on business just yet. That is why my prediction is 9/24/24 that things will absolutely start to go parabolic. So we are just going to continue to watch this stuff. When we are looking at the top 20 coin searches in the last 7 days, Toncoin, Sui, Nero, Layer Zero, and IONET. All of these, I'm calling them out because if you have time, DYOR, do some research. Do you like the technicals? Do you like the analyticals behind these coins? Do you like what they are bringing to the table? Top 20 most visited coins in the last 7 days. Toncoin, Layer Zero, Sui, IONET, ZK Sync. Again, there is some crossover here. When you continue to watch this movement, and every morning I put these numbers out in my Substack, you can begin to see these patterns, and they're super easy to see. It doesn't take a lot of research to figure out what might be going up. Next up, we're going to look at the top meme coins by market capitalization. As far as price go up, Doge is up 5.58%, Shiba Inu 5.10%, Pepe up 8%, Bonk 3.69%, WIF up 5%, Floki up 4%. All of these things we love. And I want to see in the last hour. So Jinan, the cat, ticker sign GINNAN, it is up 8% in the last hour, followed by Billy, it is up 3% in the last hour. Why do I bring these up? Mother, Iggy's token is up 4.59% in the last hour. Why do I bring these up? Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10 Inu is up 4.3%. The reason I bring these up is because when you look at the metric for what's been up in the last hour and you see what's been down over the last 30 days, sometimes these early movers are the indicator that shit is about to go parabolic. I cover all this stuff in my Substack. We do the technicals. We look at when is it time to get in. These are great metrics to look at, and they're readily available. All you need to do is check it out. Now, We're going to check in the poly market because it brings some really awesome news. So, will Trump visit Aura in September? Next up, what will Trump say during the X space? So this is an absolute hats off to Farouk and the Rug Radio team. They are going to be hosting Donald Trump live in Mar-a-Lago on Monday. So if you think about this, the only two interviews that the former president has done on the X platform, as far as that I know of, are with Elon Musk and now with Farouk. This is brilliant. I am here for it. Hats off to the Rug Radio team. Super proud of you guys. When we get into this space, it is going to be a meme coin mania because crypto will come up. All these wonderful things will come up. NFTs and the degens in the space are going to go nuts. To me, that will probably be the biggest pump fun day we've had, in my opinion, because it will all deal with crypto and things that will be said are apps. It's going, this is what we've been waiting for. If you are on pump.fun or trading on bullex.io/beat, the Super Bowl's coming. This is round one. So we're going to look at some of the biggest gainers and losers in the last 24 hours. CKB, Sundog, Cubic, Radix, and Aerodrome Finance, ticker sign AERO, are all up. Binary Fellas, Roll Bitcoin, Dog Go to the Moon, and Terra Classic are down. My pick for this morning, now sometimes I put up picks for the short term, these degenerate meme coin plays. Sometimes these are longer term plays. I think everybody should have PIF, ticker sign PYTH, in your caboodle bag to hold long term. Every morning I post the current poly market rating of who the bettors believe will be in the White House. This morning, Kamala was up 50%. Donald Trump was coming in at 49%. The price of Bitcoin was negative for the 24-hour period, trading at $57,760. Do we see, now that the Bitcoin price has gone up, do we see Donald Trump's favoritism to be in the White House go up tomorrow? It will be interesting if this metric starts to play out. Now, some of the other news that is going on, tensions are escalating in Russia as they expel 6 British diplomats, accusing them of espionage, while President Biden and UK leader discuss Ukraine's request for long-range missiles. All of this is going to put a bunch of wrenches in the spokes. Things are about to get messy. We have Tao. He suffered another concussion during the game against the Buffalo Bills, raising concerns about his soft head. He should possibly not play football. North Korea recently showcased its uranium enrichment facility. What does that mean? It means they're going nuclear, motherfuckers. The world is gone mad. Oh my God, what are you going to do? Now, the upcoming airdrops that are going to rock the boat, in my opinion, we have Hamster Combat and Cadison token launches on the Open Network, also known as TON. They are expected to drive up demand, with developers warning of potential technical challenges. The Hamster Combat airdrop is scheduled for September 26th, and Cadison will come on September 20th. The Cadison will be a warm-up to see if they can handle the Hamster Combat. Holy shit. Developers are working to address all of the potential issues that could come down the pike. We're talking about huge mass adoption. This is possibly, in my opinion, one of the biggest mass adoption events for bringing newbies into this overall ecosystem. And it happens starting on September 20th and goes to September 26th. And isn't it interesting that my call for things to start going parabolic are 9/24/24, right in that fucking zone where I think shit is going to get real. So I am here for it. Next up, we have Hedera. They have always, they're on my list of tokens you should have in your bag. They recently put out the HIP 850 upgrade. It introduces dynamic functionality for NFTs. What? What are NFTs? It allows a supply key to update metadata while the token is in a treasury account. This change enhances flexibility for Web3 applications like tickets and event ticketing or in-game items. All of this ensures that metadata adjustments without compromising token integrity. Once an NFT leaves the treasury, its metadata becomes immutable, providing security for end users and enabling versatility for all of us NFT nerds. I love this stuff. NFTs make me happy. Digital assets make me happy. Crypto makes me happy. And Friday makes me happy. Shiba Inu is experiencing a 242% surge rate in its burn rate, with nearly 3 million tokens burned in the last 24 hours. In addition, Good Egg, an AI-driven dating cryptocurrency, raised about $250,000 in its pre-sale. GEG is the ticker sign. It combines online dating with blockchain technology, offering unique play-to-date feature. While SHIB holders anticipate gains from reduced supply, Good Egg represents a promising long-term investment. I will take it, though, because it's Friday. You know what? And we'll have a sip of beer. Next up, we have DYDX. What are we talking about? We're talking about KYC, Know Your Customer. So KYC is the rage for buying crypto, but there are still a few places where you can purchase crypto without going through all of that hassle. So it is definitely becoming more challenging. However, there are people that are so privacy focused that they feel it is an absolute right to have the right to purchase assets, digital assets, whatever they want, without being tracked. I believe in privacy. It is one of the last hurdles we need to figure out between leaders and subjects, right? But Mexi, Prime XBT, Simple Swap, and there's a couple options like DXDY. All of these platforms, they do balance security and privacy, and they also, some of them offer margin trading, especially if you are outside the United States, the UK. There's a couple places where you can't do this stuff, but it is accessible. You just need to hunt around. And I did kind of a deep dive on this in my Substack this morning. Bitcoin safety against quantum computing threats. It is always under scrutiny. Currently, quantum computers cannot break the established cryptocurrency systems like RSA and ECC. However, advancements could pose a risk in the future. Efforts are underway to develop quantum-resistant cryptographic algorithms. Experts predict it could take decades before quantum computers impact current cryptographic systems, with ongoing research focused on future-proofing these technologies. But always keep in mind, the quantum computers, there is no riddle they cannot solve. All they need is time. And as these computers get more powerful, holy shit. Next up, Polymarket, Trump. We have Rug Radio going to town. We have Thread Guy going to town. Everybody is in on this. Trump is in the mix, and we are super happy to see it. Betting odds on Polymarket for Donald Trump launching his own cryptocurrency token surged to over 84% following his World Liberty Financial announcement. However, confidence waned after the initial spike, like it does with every fucking token. Bunch of people top blast and get wrecked, and we start again. The market with over 1.7 million in bets. It will only resolve, yes, if Trump issues a verifiable token by the 4th of November. Despite plans for a governance token named WLFI, uncertainties remain about Trump's exact role in the token specific. So we will see this Donald Trump's World Liberty Financial WLF token. It is actually scheduled to release on September 18th. Trump has highlighted a shift from traditional banking to crypto in a video posted on X. The launch will be held live from Mar-a-Lago, with WLF using US stablecoins for global transactions and partnering with security firms for code review. Despite this excitement, experts caution that WLF must offer clear advantages over established stablecoins like USDC and USDT. But Trumpers do not care about that, and I'm sure they will be in. Cypherpunk Holdings rebrands to Solana Strategies to focus on Solana investments. The company, now led by CEO Leah Wald, has shifted to a Solana-first strategy. I love it. increasing Solana holdings to about 86,300 salamis, valued at about $11.6 million in today's market. Solana Strategies will also operate a Solana validator node and explore high-growth opportunities within the Solana network, positioning itself ahead for potential Solana-specific ETFs, which they believe are coming down the pike. Next up, we have Kalshi. They launched regulated election markets following a legal battle with the CFTC. The prediction markets, which involve betting on congressional control, represent the first regulated election trading in nearly a century. Kalshi's founder, Tarek, highlighted that the historic significance of this launch is huge. The CFTC is now seeking an emergency stay from an appellate court to appeal to the decision because their panties are in a jumble. I am happy to see that. And XRP is literally flying off the shelves. The Korean market is loving this thing. The surge is driven by XRP's growing appeal and recent developments like the Grayscale XRP Trust launch. It elevated XRP to the top of trading charts in South Korea. XRP's price rose to about 58 cents before settling in at about 56 cents, with a market value currently coming in at $31.77 billion. And Solana may face a significant selling wave as FTX Holdings, basically $1 billion worth of Solana, begins its liquidation process. We have yet to get over the destruction and demise that FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried brought to this ecosystem. We are nowhere near over that. Yes, we forget and we stay present, but long term, that damage was absolutely horrendous. SBF, I hope you're having a shitty Friday. Despite potential short-term volatility, the methodical liquidation that they have planned is done in a way that they are trying not to absolutely destroy the market. And if you guys are still craving crypto clarity, please subscribe to my Substack today. Warning, rare bits may cause hodling.